doing an interview with Keith Adams. And Keith Adams is an industry professional. He works on motion pictures.
My name is Keith Adams. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and I am a writer-director. I've been working in the business professionally since 1994.
What do you see as the role of the visual arts in our mass-mediated world, and particularly in your profession?
I see visual arts as a way to kind of get back to a more basic form of communication. I think to get back to visual arts and have people, communicate via purely visual means is kind of an interesting way to communicate. And I think that in my profession, movies, it's a good thing that people still enjoy to communicate that way, and that's why I think it's an important thing still.
With new communications and media technology, imagery is almost instantly available. Do you believe that this is having a positive or negative influence on the industry? And please provide an example if you could.
I think that it's having a negative influence on the industry. Everybody can watch anything they want anytime on their phone, on their computer, on the TV, and it's kind of diluting the power of the imagery a little bit. It makes things way less of an event, than they used to be, and I think for the movie industry that's a bad thing. The theft of movies and stuff that people put online, and you can go online and someone can go and watch a taped version of The Dark Knight Rises before after it's only been out in the theater for a day, and I think that that's not really a good thing for the film industry.
What popular images do you see frequently rechanneled throughout the entertainment industry?
I think any kind of reality TV, just watching people constantly talk and be interviewed, and everybody seeming to have something important to say, but that it's not really the case most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think that's something the entertainment industry struggles to try and keep up with. Style of broadcasting that I think has become popular in the movie industry, that's just based on what's popular right now.
Who is one of your favorite visual artists, and what is your favorite style of visual art?
My favorite style of visual art is movies, and one of my favorite visual artists is Wes Anderson, the director, very talented American director who just got such an obvious style, and that style is very much based on his visual style, and he's a really good example of someone I think that's a really great visual artist.
Are there any particular images that the industry has popularized or created, in your opinion?
Oh, absolutely. In a movie like The Exorcist, when the little girl's head spins around, there's a great image that, if anyone sees that now, they know what movie that was, even if they've never seen it. People with lightsabers, like science fiction style, that's a Star Wars image that no one ever saw, that's now a very, very popular image that people know about. Stanley Kubrick, has a lot of things in his movies that have become very, very popular that people remember, like when the elevator doors open and the blood comes out. Scarface with Al Pacino. I think that's one of the things that the movie industry is really great at, is every once in a while something comes along that's so amazing that people just really remember it forever. And it's, 100 years from now, people remember those movies.
Has your knowledge of famous artworks influenced your creative process in any way when it comes to making videos and movies?
As an artist, you always want to look at other people's work and decide what you love about it and see how you can embrace that and make it a part of your own artwork. And I know that, I'm not the only one. I know that all of the people who I love who are directors, I've read a lot of biographies about them, and they're all wildly influenced by the people before their generation, and true inspiration comes from loving someone else's work first and being able to find a way to make something new. You can, from Steven Spielberg to Martin Scorsese to George Lucas to Paul Thomas Anderson of the current day, everybody has been wildly influenced by the generation that came before them, and it's a great thing. That's what makes a movie business go around.